All right. Good morning. So this is our first vlog of the year, and the first question is this: what is your definition of psychology? To me, what you probably hear around is psychology is the study of the human mind. I think it's more than the human mind. It is a study of mental processes, but it's also the study of human behavior. But furthermore, I even think it's the study of human behavior in the mind, how the mind processes information in different settings and different environments as well. And how it's used in society, three ways. I just pretty much took it off from the subfields. Sports psychology, I think, in the realm of sports, and even in the realm of just needing motivation to carry on with everyone's day-to-day activities. A person who can motivate another person and to inspire them to do well despite maybe experiencing failures can really just do well. So essentially, a person giving advice is very, very important. And it could do a lot to motivate someone else. Counseling, persons just dealing with adjustment situations. Maybe you get have a breakup. From a person you've been with for a long time and you had to go through a transition. And I think it's okay. Maybe experience a death in the family. These are really traumatic to an individual, but nonetheless can be cured with time and by talking things out with someone. So just being able to have that skill set is going to be able to help someone because with life, we're really just bound to kind of have a transitional moment where we might just have to seek help from someone else. The last way it could be functioning in society is it could just make us smarter by trying out what works, testing things, basically through experimenting. We can all be psychologists to an extent because we can all essentially dictate how people are going to think and people are going to act based off how we behave. So we're all basically, junior psychologists in this class. So it's going to be very exciting to learn and see what we all do as we progress through this year. Second question is, what do you want to get out of this class? And a couple things I want to get out of this class is kind of get more out of child development, being a father. My daughter's still an infant, going to make that transition to be a toddler. And I just want to be aware of, the milestones for each stage. I always want to just make sure she's making things in a timely manner, but also allows me to tailor my my parenting styles to ensure that, she's developing on time and, she's blossoming like a beautiful flower. Understanding more about myself. Believe it or not, have a learning disability. It's called ADHD. It's very difficult for me to focus sometimes, but I kind of just hone in the best I can. I stay very active, but nonetheless, as an adult, those symptoms don't go away. So it's sometimes I find it very difficult for me to focus, but really just try to balance things out. But I definitely want to do a lot more research on ADHD with adults and how they can cope with the symptoms. And based off my research, would I recommend this class to someone? I would absolutely recommend this class because it's goes across multiple subject matters. It doesn't necessarily have to be 100% talking about the science of psychology. It really just transfers over to the realms, and I think we saw that in all the different subfields that psychology has. So it really can cross over to sports, counseling, law enforcement, family, and even into our schools. So it's really a part of our society. It's embedded in our society. People need support at some times, and sometimes some people need to be studied. And it also helps you think critically. I really like this, and I'm excited about our second unit. We're going to be talking about thinking critically with psychology using the scientific method. But in particular, we're going to be looking at how crime investigators use specific questions to interrogate criminals and also how they use clues from crime scenes to determine what happened. So essentially, being able to think critically to make us smarter is the basis of what psychology is. And then lastly, like I stated earlier, just learn more about myself. There's a lot of stuff that I'm very interested in learning, and you should be very interested in learning. So I'm going to just stop right here and just tell you guys welcome to psychology. I'm very excited to take this journey with you, and I will see you on the other side when we know a lot more stuff about psychology. But this is the first one. More out.